if you're seeking, the mind has such a tendency to seek, wants something that's next, that even when you stumble upon awakening, what can happen is you can just kind of walk right by it, because awakening is not something that the mind has a place in, really, or it doesn't have a job to do anymore. It can still be a useful tool sometimes, but it's mainly lost its purpose. Because of this, the mind, because we're so used to using the mind and thinking all the time and identifying and labeling with our mind and figuring things out, we can stumble upon awakening, and then we can just kind of walk right by it, so to speak. Like, when I say walk right by it, what I mean is we could have that moment of clarity, and then we can just keep thinking. Sometimes it can be helpful if it's pointed out, the awakening, because it can be very subtle and might not notice it. So having somebody who can point it out for you can be helpful. Maybe not necessary, but I think definitely at least helpful in a lot of cases. To this point, though, if someone doesn't point it out to you, or if you don't pick up on it, you're on your own, then you can go right past it. And because the mind has that tendency to want to keep thinking and figuring things out, even if you do recognize the awakening, even and you have a shift, it can be a good idea to not engage intellectually with more philosophical, non-dual, maybe even scientific material for a little bit, because the mind will want to kind of get right into it again.